Okay, this is a little peep show story that takes place in Times Square in New York. It's called The Germaphobe's Guide to Sex Work by Aimee. People tell me that I have a fat ass like it's a compliment. In shows with other girls, they all say the same thing. First, the dude drops his pants, then the other girl shows her tits, usually with spacious nipples, because most of them have popped out a kid by now, and I turn around, bend over, and shake that ass. Oh yeah, baby, she's got a fat ass, is what the other girl always generally says. You like that? Yeah, baby, look at that fat ass. The dude's mouth usually drops a little more as he starts looking like he just came back from the dentist, that slack-jawed, post-Novocaine mouth, as he pumps his dick a little harder. I guess I see what they mean, but I really don't think I have a fat ass. I got booty, this is true. Just because I'm white and my hips are bigger than 34 inches doesn't mean I have a big ass. Oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. It's a nice ass, no one is arguing that. It's a nice ass, or a nice big ass, or a nice ass that looks big. Either way, people love it, so it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It's not small. I guess I can agree to that. Anyway. So, this black dude comes into the peep show, and Betty, a lot of the girls pick old lady names, a delicious-looking, supple-skinned Filipino chick with a navel ring and a back tattoo, turns to me and says, "You better watch out, Violet. He likes the chocolate, and he only likes white girls with fat asses." Chocolate, I think. What the hell does that mean? I'm not shitting for anybody. I cringe. Girl, you gotta do it. It's just chocolate, and he pays extra. I'm confused, but attempt to at least seem mentally present as the black man that likes the chocolate and the fat white asses approaching me. You know me? You know who I am? He asks. Yeah, I answer. You know what I like? He whispers. Sure, I say casually. Can you do that? His voice vanishes into a hush. You mean the chocolate? Yeah, he confirms. I'm thoroughly confused now. In this line of work, it's always best to play it cool. But I can't agree to do a brown in front of this guy if I'm not going to, which I'm not. But another general rule in this line of work is that if you can't play cool, the next best thing is playing dumb. I look at him, twirling my hair around my finger. Do you mean actual chocolate? Like candy? He takes a step back, almost insulted. Of course, what do you think I meant? I laughed it off. Oh, I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Okay, well, I just need to grab some cash, and I'll be right back, he tells me. I nod as if I'm prepared for the mission. Me and my fat ass. While he's off of the cash machine, I have a few minutes to start preparing all my idiosyncrasies for this experience. But he's a fast fucker, because by the time I can even situate my bottle of hand sanitizer so that I can directly dust it onto my skin after he hands me cash that has been in his hands after his hands possibly have or have not directly touched his cock at some point over the last hour, he's already on his way back up the stairs walking toward me. I'm semi-strung out exhausted from a late night at a goth club where I only fit in because all my clothes are black, and because I have a basic dissatisfaction with life and most things around me. To remedy my hangover, I drank a double espresso, which has a tendency to make me more jittery than awake. So when Fat Ass Dude hands me a Mounds bar that is already open with only one remaining Mound, I don't have a lot of mental clarity to process the mystery of the missing half. What the fuck? I guess he ate it. The other one appears to be completely pure and untouched, so I take it. If I were more alert, I would straight up tell him that he needs to hand me an unopened candy bar. I'm not sure what he exactly wants me to do with it anyway. I've never really done this before. I take the Mound and go into my side of the fantasy booth, sitting the candy bar down and rubbing my hands with sanitizer. He whispers through the money spot, "What's your name?" "Violet." "Just put it between your cheeks and let it melt. Then tell me when you're done so I know when to put the money in." I have all my container of baby wipes, thankful that I just bought a new pack this week, and I go for it. I stick the Mounds bar between my fat-ass cheeks and just stand there for a couple minutes, not saying anything to the man on the other side, although I can hear him breathing. I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what I'm thinking. It all feels blank. "All right, I'm done," I announce, as I pull the smeary candy bar out from the grip of my ass cheeks. "Yeah, why don't you take a bite of that nasty candy bar?" I flip him off behind the cupboard window and shake my head viscerally, like this dude is one gross kinky bastard. "Okay," I tell him as I throw the candy bar on the floor in disgust. "You took a bite, Violet?" "Yes, I lie." "Why don't you put the money in and then maybe we can talk some more," I tell him, losing patience a lot less quickly than I should be. He slides me some cash as I grab it between my left pinky and ring finger from the back side of my hand, placing it on the intercom box, then slather on more sanitizer. I hear him insert his money. The curtain rises slowly. "Take your clothes and shoes off, Violet, and turn around." I comply. I'm tired, and the more he directs me, the less I have to think. "Now bend over and spread your legs and arch your back." I follow his instructions. Yeah, like that. Very nice. Now take your hands and spread those chocolatey cheeks as far as you can. I want to stare right into that tight little anus of yours. I complete his directions. Oh yeah, just like that. I hear him jerking off. Violet, how old are you? 22? I concoct an age that sounds young enough to be shocking, but old enough to be realistic. Oh yeah, look at that nice round ass. Do you care if I call you a slut? No, not at all, I tell him. I could fucking care less. I'm so tired that I'm about to fall over. My leg muscles start to shake, and I balance the crown of my head against the wall in front of me. Pull those elbows back, fucking slut, he commands in a soft, low, porno voice. I start shaking my ass from side to side, more out of uncomfortability than arousal, but he can't tell the difference. Oh yeah, Violet, do you mind if I call you stupid? Go right ahead, I say, wondering if the show is almost over, and then I hear the curtain start to descend in its rickety mechanical glory. Don't move, he tells me, I'm going to put more money in. You have to give me more money up front too, I tell him. All right, just hang on a second, he says in a panic as if his valuable jerking off time is being unfoundedly disturbed. He hands me the cash. I frantically rub not only a dime-sized amount of sanitizer on this time, but a fucking Canadian dollar size. Hurrying so I can get back into position before he puts the money in the machine. Right as the curtain starts to scroll back up, my head re-roots itself against the wall. Oh yeah, Violet, there's that round, fat, white ass. I just want to lick that chocolate all up for you. Would you like that, you stupid slut? I dramatize him on. Do you like it up the ass, Violet? Oh yeah, I tell him. I like big black dicks up there, but I don't let anyone fuck me in the ass even though I want it so bad. Why is that, you fucking dumb whore? I want to keep it tight, you know what I'm saying, baby? Oh yeah, you're just a dumb white tease with a hot ass. That's right. I feel my muscles giving way and my hypererotic posture collapsing the tiniest bit, but it's not imperceptible to him. Pull those elbows back up, Violet, and keep spreading those chocolatey cheeks. I want to clean that all up for you. You look like you need a little help wiping. This is getting old fast. Even though it's all fantasy, it's not my fantasy, and I just want to say, no douchebag, I don't want your help, and if you weren't such a freak, I wouldn't have Mounds Bar chocolate all over my ass. Smelling like coconut and looking like a very hot mess. It's probably going to take half a pack of baby wipes to get this drunk off. Fuck you and your fat white ass fetish. But I guess some of my fantasy is actually being fulfilled too. I'm being paid for money for my sexuality, which is taken from me in small bits all the time for free anyway. On the subway, walking down the street, in the bodegas, at clubs as men say crass things to me or touch me inappropriately before I even have a chance to see it coming. I sure do need some help, I tell him as I wiggle my ass back and forth. Oh yeah, Violet, that's it. Dumb, white bitch. Oh, damn, oh. The curtain goes down right as he comes. I straighten up in one rapid motion to relieve my muscles. He talks to me through the money slot. God damn, Violet, he says. Have you done this type of thing before? I'm not sure if he's referring to the Mounds Bar specifically, or if he's just wondering if I bend over completely naked for strange men all the time. Why don't we discuss it during another show, on another day, I answer. I spend the next 10 minutes cleaning my ass with baby wipes. I kind of laugh to myself about the absurdity of it all, but honestly, I think I'm too tired to know if I think it's funny in theory, or reality, or at all. The memory of the open Mounds Bar floats through my brain as I sit on the train making my way home. I think about the 20s that he slid to me after I know for sure he was touching his cock. I think about that pile of money that is now quarantined safely into the special pocket of my purse that I keep for tainted cash. I attempt to reassure myself by mentally running through all the times I used the hand sanitizer. Why in the fuck did I agree to accept an unsealed candy bar? I feel like a germophobic failure on Halloween. But sex workers get tired on the job too and can't always catch every little detail. People think, wow, you get paid to masturbate? That's easy, I can do that. They never stop to consider just how oh so easy it would be to do it 15 times in 6-hour shifts several days a week. They don't think about how you constantly have to keep up a level of attractiveness that surpasses how you feel on fat days, or rad days, or days when you don't feel sexy because your boyfriend is too tired to fuck you. They don't think about all the times you have to say no to eating pizza because you have to work the next day and you don't want to be all swollen and bloated from the grease and the cheese and that goddamn golden New York style crust. And they don't think about how your ass is more likely to eat a Mounds Bar than your face is. The bugs in my nerves start to crawl as I try to run through all the possible plagues and diseases that could have been settled into the creaminess of that soft, dark chocolate. I try to convince myself that I'm being ridiculous. I know I'm being ridiculous. And I create a new mantra for the day to make the bugs go away. I relax my fidgeting ankles, Take a deep breath, sigh, and silently say to myself, Violet, it's important to remember that you can't get herpes from a candy bar.